Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at the words reluctant and reluctantly, and we'll talk about how Americans say these T sounds and NT sounds in the middle of words. So in the word reluctant, we have the stress is on the second syllable luck. So that's a good place to start. Any word that has second syllable stress or third syllable stress, you want to start on that long stressed syllable so you can get the rhythm in your head. So in this case, you would try reluctantly, reluctantly. Notice how the first syllable, even though it has letters R-E, the vowel sound is more like an or an I, very short. So in the dictionary, you might see it as I, like in did. In reality, you're going to say it with a reduced vowel, r, reluctant. It doesn't really matter if I say reluctant or reluctant. I'm just very short and I don't have a clear vowel there. So not reluctant, but reluctant, reluctantly. Then you also notice that I'm not saying reluctantly with bursts of air on my T sounds. For the first T, reluctant, it really kind of sounds more like a flap or a D. There's a little bit of voicing there. That's because I'm stopping the air for my K, reluctant, and then I'm just releasing into that T or D sound. Because it goes right to syllabic N, this schwa, I really don't do much there. I don't really do reluctantly, reluctant. You're kind of just doing the minimum space between a releasing of the T into the N, dun, or dun with a D. Reluctant. Then this T is also just a stopping of the air. So it's almost like it's not there. Reluctantly. You just have to make it very short, or you have to make sure that you do the stop T there. And then finally we end on ly. So this part of the word, reluctant, is the most challenging part. I also recommend my video for how to do T in the middle of words, stop T's. Also, my Sounds of English course will walk you through all of the different things that T does in the middle of words, like in water versus little versus downtown, guitar, or reluctant, to give you that American sound for it. Now, I can say reluctantly with a true T, I'll be understood. It just won't sound typical, fluent, native speaker American English. Okay, so reluctantly, you can try reluctant by itself, reluctantly, and remember to do that practice technique where you start on luck. Reluctant, reluctantly, reluctantly. Then do also move from practicing just on the word to practicing in some short phrases, simply because you might find that you master this word and then you go to speak and use it and it still comes out with the old patterns, or it's challenging to use this correct new pronunciation. You want to build up into some phrases. I was reluctant to go. He was a reluctant student. Reluctantly, we couldn't do it. They were reluctantly attending the event. Okay, so thank you for this request. If you have a request you'd like to see me cover in the Word of the Day series, feel free to leave that in a comment for this video or any of my videos, and I'll add it to my list to cover in a future class. I've been working my way through your requests, and right now it's a few months behind, so if you haven't seen your request yet, don't worry, it's still coming. If you're in a rush to get an answer, you can, again, if I already have a video for that, leave me a comment, I'll let you know where that is. Or you can attend our Friday live question and answer classes. In those classes, you can type your questions in the chat and I'll answer them for you live. So it's a great way to get some quick answers about words, sounds, patterns, accent, practice techniques, and more. And even if you don't have a question, if you watch other people's questions, you may find, oh yeah, I have that same issue, or you might find it very helpful to see what types of things people are struggling with who are working on pronunciation and accent. You can also join the channel as a channel member. Click the join button and you'll see the perks that we offer, including weekly classes and faster turnaround for your requests. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye guys. See you again soon.